Oh, finding a seat, taking a seat on your mat, and feeling yourself arriving, grounding. It can be a lot to take in, so much information, so much horrific details from the world. And it's good to know when we need to pause, to come back to our own body, our own breath, to recognize that even in the fear and the challenge, there is light. There is hope. There is grace. So finding a comfortable seat, closing the eyes, or gently softening the gaze, whatever feels best to you. And sending the breath through the body as a scan. And inviting any tension to release if you feel your shoulders tensing up towards your ears, if you feel your jaw tight, and wiggle it around. Letting your belly soften and really flow with the breath in and out. Letting the outside world be for just a little bit and coming into tending your own inner terrain. Letting the breath and the energy flow over your own mountains and hills and rivers, fields. Feeling that breath shared with all other living beings. The breath that sustains our lives. It's easy to get angry. But it's not productive. Although it can motivate towards productivity. Give that caveat. Not productive to stay there. So as you're ready, you can keep your eyes closed if you'd like, and just beginning to move the spine forward and back, letting belly and heart open as you lean forward, and then dropping back, chin towards the chest, rounding the spine. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Beginning to speed this up a little more. And then coming back to center here, beginning to move the ribs around in a big circle, and just tending the spine here so that we're able to move in lots of directions. Back the other way. And coming back to center, let's stretch the legs out in the front, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. Beautiful. And then taking your right leg, crossing the foot over the left with the knee bent, really hugging that knee in, lifting the spine nice and tall, flexing the left foot. Just feel your body in this shape here. You're welcome to stay here if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, engage your core and inhale. Lift your arms up towards the sky, and then exhale, we're going to twist. So right arm comes back behind you. Left arm can come to the outside of the right leg, or you can hook your elbow around. Whatever feels best for your body alignment today. Feel this twist coming from deep down in the belly, looking out over the right shoulder eventually. Really feel this like wringing out your inner dish rag, all the saturation, all the intensity, all that can just be released. With your next inhale, unwind, come back to center and twist to the other side, little counter twist. Nice. And then we're going to hold onto the outside of the right foot with the left hand and extend the leg out any bit you can. You're welcome to keep that knee bent too. You can extend it out if that feels okay to you. And then we're going to come back into a twist, this time extending out through the right arm and the right leg. And see if you can really lift the spine nice and tall. All this expansion. Yes, we're still here. We're resilient. One more deep breath. And then inhale, coming back to center, releasing that leg out. Inhale, lifting the arms up, lean back slightly, feel the core engage. Exhale, hinging forward out over the legs and melting down. Letting your body release here, stretching through the spine, the hamstrings, soft bend in the knees. One more breath. And then coming back up. We'll do the other side, crossing left leg over top of right. Foot to the floor, hugging this knee in, lifting the spine nice and tall, flexing the right foot. You're welcome to just stay here and breathe. This might be really lovely today. If you'd like to go further, inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, twisting to the left, finding the arm position with your right arm that feels best to you. And then twisting from the low belly, let that twist come all the way up through the spine, looking out over your shoulder. See if you can really lift through the crown of the head. Let this be a ringing out of the saturation in this direction. All the intensity of this time, letting it flow through, not holding on. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to center, and we'll counter twist. Exhale to the other side. And then coming back through center, right hand to the outside of the left foot, and extending that leg out any bit that you can. And left arm reaching back behind you. So see if there can be this expansion out, this affirmation of resilience, of your life force, of grace, of hope. Two more deep breaths here. And then releasing down, coming back to center, stretching both legs out. Inhale, sweep the arms up, leaning back slightly, feel the core engage. Exhale, hinging forward, out over the legs, softening and releasing here. Relaxing the jaw, soft bend in the knees. One more deep breath here. And then inhale, coming back up, sliding your hands along the outside of your legs, just feeling the solidity of your own body. You're right here, right now. Bringing the feet in, placing the hands behind you, let the knees fall side to side, relaxing the hips and the low back. And then come back to center, bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees come out to either side. Bound angle pose, lifting the spine nice and tall here. Feel the release in the hips. Take an inhale. Then as you exhale, fold forward. We can hold so much emotional tension in our hips and in our jaw. That's where we can kind of store it. And see if you can soften here. Wiggle your jaw, melting. With your next inhale, coming back up. Exhale, scoop the knees in. To curl into a little ball, a little self-hug. From here, we're going to rock forward into a little balancing squat. So coming onto the balls of your feet here. And we'll challenge our balance a little bit. If you'd like to keep your hands on the floor, feel free to do that. Find a focal point on the floor in front of you, engage your core, squeeze the legs in against each other. And if you feel balanced, see if you can lift your hands up to your heart, balancing here, honoring the fragility of life. One more inhale. And as you exhale, release your hands to the floor and extend the legs, melting into a forward fold. Deep breath here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Come to, if you would like, we're going to do a little sun salutation flow, and if you would like a blanket to drop your knee to in the middle of the mat, feel free to go ahead and place that there. Come to the top of your mat, finding Tadasana pose, hands to the heart, feeling grounded here, down through the feet, strong through your skeleton and muscles. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you. High or low lunge, you might drop that knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, touch the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Praising all the powers that be of the earth, the elements, the air, the fire, the water. Oh my goodness. You can be so powerful, moving in your down dog. Inhale, pulling forward to a plank pose, dropping knees, chest, chin. Inhale, scooping forward, coming up to a cobra. You can stay low if you would like. And then curling the toes under, press back to a down dog. Nice inhale, lifting right leg up to the sky, bend the knee and straighten a couple times. Shaking it out in the air. And then bringing the foot through with an exhale here. Keeping the left hand on the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Might lean back a bit, open into the hips more, heart. And then exhale, coming forward. Stepping to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands, sweetness to the heart. Before we do the other side, we're going to do a round of Yogananda energizing breath. And this is nice for moving emotions that feel challenging. So we're going to bring the feet hip width apart. We're going to bring the arms, gentle fists, coming together in front as we come down into a bit of a chair pose. This is a double inhale as we open up, and we're going to hold. Hold, feel that energy, the frustration, anger, stuckness, and exhale, double out the mouth, coming back down. We'll do this 4 times. Here we go. Beautiful. Come back to the top of your mat, reaching the arms up to the sky, little back bend. And exhale, coming forward, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Step the left foot back behind you. Drop the knee to the floor if you would like. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Exhale, coming forward. Touch the mat. Again, inhale, coming up. Reaching up. Feel that energy moving. Exhale, dropping back down. Roll the toes under. Press back to the down dog. Moving here if you'd like. And then inhale, pulling forward to a plank pose, dropping knees, chest, chin, booty in the air, scooping forward, coming up to whatever version of cobra feels good. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears and the elbows are in. Opening the heart. Curl the toes under. Press back. Down dog. Beautiful. Ah, nice. Inhale, lifting left leg to the sky. Bend and lengthen a few times. And with an exhale, bring the foot through to the top of the mat. Keep the right hand on the floor. Inhale, lift left up. You might lean back a little bit, softening into the hips. Deep inhale and then exhale, come down, touch the mat. Inhale, step forward, top of the mat. Exhale, hang forward, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. And then we'll sit down for the Yogananda energizing breath. Here we go. Double inhale. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching up, low back bend. Exhale, float the arms out and down. Staying standing here. Bring your hands to your hips and move your feet a little wider apart. Take some nice big hip circles here. And just going back the other way. Lovely. Coming back to center and swinging the arms side to side. And the arms tap against the body. Little love taps. Reminders that we're here, right here, right now. All right, and we'll come down to the mat. You can take your blanket and let's roll up the blanket to make a little bolster. We're going to set it to the side for right now, but we'll use it in just a moment. So coming down onto your back, hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side here. And then placing your feet on the floor, pressing into the feet. Lift the hips up, just slightly scoot them a couple of inches over to the right. Lay them back down. Extend the left leg long. Inhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest, holding onto it with the left hand. And exhale, guide the knee over to the right. To the left. Stretching the right arm out to the side. And again, just feeling into how this twist, just release, stuck tension, emotion, holding. You feel yourself melting a little more into this shape, not resisting it, clenching. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. With your next inhale, unwind, back to center, realign the spine. Pause for a moment. And then pressing into the feet, lifting the hips up just slightly, scooting them a couple inches over to the left, laying them back down. Right leg goes out long. Inhale, left knee comes in, holding onto it with the right hand. Exhale, guide it over to the right, stretching left arm out. See if that shoulder can really release down to the floor. And again, can you relax into this shape? Notice where you might be tensing. Maybe through your glutes or hips, belly, chest, jaw, neck, shoulders. Melt into this shape and stop trying to keep holding everything, the weight of the world. Let's take 2 letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Your next inhale, unwind, back to center, realigning the spine, and hug your knees into your chest one last time. Let the knees come away from each other, reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for happy baby pose, and rocking side to side here. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. Maybe a blanket under your head or your knees or covering you up. Just feel yourself supported here. This little piece of earth, knowing in this moment you are safe, you are held, you are supported and nourished. Inviting yourself to let go. And then finding your blanket, if you'd like, for just the last couple breaths here. Sitting up and then putting it across your mat so that it lands at the bottom of your shoulder blades. So it's lifting up the heart and then laying back over that. And just a couple breaths here. Feeling your heart open. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Deepening the breath. Beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here, keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Press your way up to find the seat. Sitting with your eyes closed, allow this poem by Jeanette and Simius to wash over you. This is a poem called The Never-Ending Ending of Things. No one is coming to rescue you. No one is coming to make the sea of your life any less rough. All storms and beauty and miles of water undone. It is this way for each of us. We all get swept away, tossed around, face in the sand, gasping for air. Alive, almost gone. Alive, alive, alive. And then we see that breath is a luxury of lungs, promised to no one. And in that knowledge we begin to float. Turn our tender and once fearful face to the sun. Appreciate everyone. I once harbored an anger. It flowered so deeply inside of me that you could see it growing wild across my eyes. Then the water came to show me how I could not garden this pain, how nothing would ever grow. So I headed to the ocean and left it in the bend of a wave. We are here for such a brief time, and in the midst of it all, some days there is a surrendering, a trust. Bones of the body finally relaxing into the never-ending ending of things. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells of your being. Thank you for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.